Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
Man, I'm chilling. How you doing?
Good. I'm just uh tired of working from home and all. I'm ready to go about everyday business again.
Yeah, I can't wait till this stuff over too.
Oh man, it is brutal. Yeah, I mean, I'm even hoping for all the local club shows to get back and going again, you know?
Yeah, yeah, boxing everywhere. I can't wait.
Yeah. I mean, like all the top rank stuff's cool and all, but like I miss all the PBC fights and all, and also like the
Yeah,
fight in the arena and parks. Like, yeah, it sucks.
I miss the fights home, the local shows too.
Yeah,
Just going to them and watching.
yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm gonna do an intro and then we'll get into the questions. All right. All right. So
Signal.
this is.
Hear me?
Did you hear me? Yeah, I
All
got you.
right.
All right. So this is my guest, undefeated welterweight prospect Paul Kroll, 7-0, 6 knockouts. He's the next big thing in the welterweight division. So my first question I got for you is, what part of Philly you from?
North Philly.
North Philly. All right.
Yeah.
Um, and then what age did you start boxing at?
Uh, a month before I turned 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
month.
Gotcha. A late bloomer.
Yeah.
um, so I know you have an awesome amateur background. So like if you could tell people, I know you probably had like a ton of fights, but if you remember your record, that would actually be cool if you could let us know about that and all.
I believe I was 100. I had 140 fights. I think I was 123 and 17, 18. One of them.
Wow. Okay. And then I usually like to ask this question to fighters too. So like it like ranges all these answers. So like when did you know you were ready to go pro at? Like it didn't have to be your last fight. So just let me know when you were ready to go pro at.
I always wanted to turn pro, even from like once I started boxing, and I started like really getting good, going out to the nationals and competing. Like I always wanted to turn pro, but I knew when I was ready when I say about after the Olympic trials and everything, cause I was like after the trying to make the Olympic team and everything, cause I was one of the best in the country in my weight class, so I had nothing else to do, especially since I ain't make the Olympic games, was turn pro.
Okay. Cool. Awesome answer. So I just like to ask this too to show that boxers are human and all and not robots. So you made your pro debut at Sugar House Casino, but now it's called Rivers on August 10th, 2018 versus D'Angelo Alcorn. It was a first round knockout. But what were your nerves like before? Like, were you like nervous to get in there, or was it everyday business for you with all your amateurs?
I ain't get nervous. I ain't get nervous at all. Like I, I like to fight. It's what I do every day. Like you get the little butterflies before you fight, but I don't get nervous though. Like I have fun when I fight. I enjoy it. Like it's not a job to me. It's something I love doing.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. No. I think like you're like one of the two fighters who I interviewed that said that they didn't really get get nervous. So that's interesting.
I look at the fights like I spar train every day. It's just like a hyped up sparring match. That's
Okay.
all.
I like that mentality. All right. And then so like a lot of people think like the fighters make like a six-figure check, but like could you talk about like the grind of like what it's like to build your own brand and sell the tickets and all too?
I think my first fight, I made $800.
Oof.
I walked away. I think like 600. Like
Yeah,
I,
with fees and all
like
in the cuts.
yeah, like that. You don't make no money until you don't make money. It's an investment until like later on because you gotta build your career. You know how it go and all
Mm-hmm.
that. Once you get with like a good platform, then you start making the real good money. But I signed with Keith Conley as my manager, and like I've been doing a lot better now.
Okay.
But I know it's still not no six figures or nothing like that.
Right. Of course. Of course. For
But
sure. And then
it's
also,
way better than what it was.
yeah, oh yeah, 100%, yeah. Because like I've been noticing like the last couple fights. Because I first saw you fight against Bunch, and then I saw you fight Sally on the PBC card. And I think you did another PBC card too. So now the exposure's starting to come out now.
Yeah, I think I fought on like 2 of their cards. One in November and one in January when I fought the J-Rock card.
Yeah. All right. So my next one I got for you. So how did you come up with like your fight styles? Like a lot of guys might be like knockout artists, or some might try to
147.
win with points and all. So how did you come up with your like aggressive fight style, where like you're like a right where you're looking for that big punch and just like going toe to toe with them, walking them down?
No, see, everybody think I'm a banger. See, I'm trained to box. Like, I come out, my game plan in the beginning, fill you out first round, get my jab established, move my head, and from there, like, I make adjustments on the fly, like, and then I add in what my coaches say.
Yeah. Okay. And then I wanted to bring up the fight against the previous guest I had, Shinar Bunch. So he's your only one that you haven't knocked out. So like, how impressed were you with his chin? And how tough of a fight was that for you? Because you laid some power punches on him too, and he just wouldn't go down.
Yeah, he got good chin, and he got some great legs, because
Yeah.
that ring was small. That ring was small. He made it seem like it was a big ring. But, you know, I just knew I had more experience than him, for real, like, going into the fight. And, like, I knew, like, after, like, you know, like, the third, fourth round, like, he was going to slow down, because I watched this fight when he fought up, I think, Parks. I watched that, and then I looked into, like, his amateur background and all that. Like, he wasn't the amateur I was, so I had it in my head he couldn't beat me. And he was young, like, he a great fighter, but he was just young, too young.
Yeah.
But he was tough.
Yeah, he was I think he was still 19 or 20 at the time. Yeah, when he
turned 20 years.
Yeah. But like it was, I mean, it was a real great fight for the 6th rounder, but like it did look like he got a little tired around like the 3rd or 4th round, but like it looked like you were like in control.
Yeah, he got good speed. It took me like the first 2 rounds to adjust to his speed, and he even caught me twice. He caught me twice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and like it's cool to see that you like came up with like a friendship with him and all, and like I see you guys like training all too. So that's like really cool that you guys were able to link still.
It ain't never personal. Like, the boxing is just business. Even if like people doing trolling off social media, I don't take none of this personal. Like, cause I understand what people doing it for. Like, we could fight. We're gonna fight anyway. What's the point of beefing afterwards? We just fought. And
Right.
If you just 9 times out of 10, I beat you up. So if you're mad, I don't care.
For sure. So my next one I got for you, I'm actually really curious of your answer for this one. So Sally Rivers, I think, trains in the same gym as you. So how awkward was that for you to like agree to that fight, or did you treat it as like a sparring session to like fight him on the J-Rock?
Yeah, he used to train at the same gym when I first started and everything. But I really don't like fighting other people from Philly. But if you know what I mean, if the money right and that's what I got to fight, and that's the only fight offered, I'll take it. It don't really matter to me, because at the end of the day, I'm in this game to make my money, and I got to fight who I got to fight. But I don't take it personal. Like, you see how we is cool afterwards.
Oh yeah, of course.
We if your name, I mean, you step in that ring, I got to chop your head off. It is what it is. Not personal.
Yeah. I mean that was just pure domination too, because I think he knocked him down like 3 or 4 times too. I mean that was like an awesome showing by you.
Yeah. But you know, we sparred a lot too, so like I was more on point because we knew each other, and I knew he got a nice little, like, he ain't no bum, he can fight, and
Mm-hmm.
he gonna come back good.
But oh yeah,
I just felt as though like I was the bigger fighter, like he was too small. Like, I think he should fight at 40 or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, same. I would agree on that for sure. So even though like you're young in your pro career and all, and you had 7 pro fights, what would you say would be your favorite arena that you fought at so far?
League Course Center.
The League Course Center?
I love that. Yep, I love the League Course Center.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go to so many games when I used to go to Temple, so I used to always be at the basketball games. I even had my graduation there too. It's also my favorite arena too.
Yeah,
to be
that
fair.
and the arena. I like the arena too.
Oh yeah, the 2300 arena for sure. Um, and then also, what do you have next? Like, have you heard anything from like your manager or anything? Like, do you have anything coming up?
He just told me start to get ready because fall. Sometime in like fall we might be fighting, so I'm just staying ready. I've been in the gym the whole time, so I'm just staying
Yeah.
ready, staying sharp.
Okay, got you. And then like obviously with this pandemic and all, we have no idea. Like I was hoping for like maybe like in August, like a Parks card or 2300 arena. But like, would you like to try to get two fights in, or are you just thankful for one at this
Shoot,
point?
if I can if they all go as planned and I knock them out early, I try to fight 3 times this year. Like if I can, if it's possible, I want to fight.
Okay, cool. And then are you still gonna be like in the 8 rounder range, or are you gonna try to move up to the 10 rounders now?
Probably 8, 10 rounds. Probably by the end of the last one, probably be a 10 rounder. I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean? Probably 8. Cause I only did what 2 of them. One I only did one. This is my first 8
Yeah,
rounder. So
one.
probably finish the year on 8 rounds and then start next year with a 10 rounder.
All right, cool, awesome. So I have three more questions for you. So this one I usually like to ask too because it also shows how much of a bad eater I am too. So like when you're cutting weight and stuff, so what are like some of the foods that you got to cut out of your diet? Would you say?
Cheesesteaks, burgers, fries. You know what I mean, all the starch, all them big. We come up on a bad diet in Philly.
I know, I know.
I got cut most of everything out. I eat a lot of fish, chicken, and vegetables and stuff like that when I'm making weight.
Yeah, this is why I would probably have to be in the heavyweight division because there's no way in hell I could cut out cheesesteaks and stuff, or I'll just try to become a power puncher. So I'll have to do that. That's funny. So I have two fun questions for you. So the first one is, if you could have dinner with three fighters, they could be living or dead, who would they be?
uh, I'm gonna say my favorite fighters. I like Andre Ward,
Okay,
Floyd, and what's I say Muhammad Ali if he is still alive.
I like that. Okay, cool, awesome. And then my last one. So speaking of the cheesesteaks, I've been doing it as like a poll with like the fighters. So what's your favorite spot in Philly to go get a cheesesteak?
Max's
What's
Max,
that?
Max's cheesesteak on
Ah,
Broad Ridge. Yeah.
okay, perfect.
Broad
Yeah,
area. I mean, I said Broad Ridge. Yeah, Broad area.
yeah. That's like a couple blocks away from the main campus of Temple. Yes,
Yeah.
so that's like right there. Okay. Awesome. Well, Paul, thank you so much for joining. And of course, I'll be on the lookout for your next fight date. So thank you so much, man.
All right. Thank you for having me. I'll keep you posted when I get a date.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right.
All right, I'll see you.